So I am Risa Chapnick. I used to work at Warner Brothers. I now am working on 8-Bit Christmas for them, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. And I wanted to introduce Mr. Neil Patrick Harris.
Hi, hi, hi.
And Winslow Fegley. Thank you guys so much for doing this. This is a wonderful group of people who blog for their own sites and do beautiful social media posts supporting this film, and we're so excited to have them, and they're going to ask you some questions. So everybody, just a quick recap: mute yourself when you're not on, when you're not asking a question, you know the drill. Anyway, I'm going to start with Robin from Mom the Magnificent. Go ahead.
Hi guys, thanks so much for joining us.
Hi.
This is a great movie. My kids and I screened it this morning and it was such a fun film. I think it's going to be an instant classic, so congrats on that.
Oh, cool, thanks.
So my question for you is, how do you guys get in the Christmas or holiday spirit, and what are some of your family's favorite Christmas traditions?
A little tradition from my family is my parents, or I guess Santa. There's always when we like wake up on Christmas Day, there's always vanilla and chocolate covered pretzels that are hung on the tree on each one of the little rings, and then while you're opening the presents, you like take one, and then and then it's really nice though. It's super cool.
I love that tradition. How fun.
Yeah. I am gobsmacked that Winslow, his parents are Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Like,
right?
I think we need to take a moment to appreciate that, because that's cool.
Sure is.
Traditions for my family. We usually open some gifts on Christmas Eve, and then most of the gifts on Christmas morning post Santa Claus arriving. We usually make cinnamon rolls in the morning, which is always kind of a great thing because it's a sugar fix that you need when you're listening from a little sleep deprivation. And then otherwise, my parents, our kids' grandparents, and my husband's parents, rather than all of us spending the holidays together because they have their own lives, they usually come in and stay with us for the 4 or 5 days, like the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd. And so we do our gifting and all of our Christmas there, which is wonderful because it expands the celebrating and all. So we get to have focused time with the grandparents, do their gift exchange, then they can kick them to the curb, and then we get to have our families, like our nuclear families, Christmas gift exchange on Christmas Eve and Christmas morning.
How special. You have a week-long Christmas for your kids.
Yeah, we milk it for all it's worth, and by milk I mean eggnog.
I love it. Well, thank you guys, and thank you for this wonderful movie.
Cheers, thanks.
Yeah.
It's like Christmaka almost. You've got almost 8 nights of Christmas.
True.
There you go. Amy Fulcher from As the Bunny Hops, you're up.
Hi guys. First of all, Neil, I have to say it's an honor to be here with like the OG blogger. That is
the OG blogger. Although I don't think the internet was happening back then even. So he was just blogging independently.
But so honored to talk to you, but Winslow, I've got a question. I loved watching the movie, getting all nostalgic for the late 80s. What was it like for you getting to experience that period of time since you weren't around for it the first time?
It was great. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun getting to see what that all was like, and just see, I don't know, how it all was and how it all worked out.
Desperate to grow a mullet.
Well, yeah, I guess that was kind of a mullet. Yeah, I did have a little bit of a mullet. I really had to grow a mullet on Timmy Failure, which was another movie I had done, and I had a really long mullet for that one.
He pegs his pants now.
What?
Exactly.
But yeah, so it was a lot of fun just getting to see like how the whole thing works. And I mean, I knew about the NES, I knew about all that stuff. I mean, I don't really know how like really important that was. But it was really cool learning about all of that and just getting to immerse myself into the role.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mike Lee, your turn.
Hi. This is for Neil, actually. I was just wondering how much of yourself you saw in your character, and does he display the same kind of storytelling styles as you do?
Great question, and absolutely 100%. It was weird reading the script because it sounded exactly like the way I actually talk to my daughter. I always thought that I should talk to my children like they're people and not like baby people. That was a weird thing for me. I just haven't, when I grew up, I didn't like when people talked to me like I was just didn't understand how sentences worked. And so I never did that. And now that they're 11, chaos. They know too much. It's exhausting. But I recognized that in the script, older Jake Winslow's talking to his daughter in very normal terms, like a regular person. And I loved that. And his sense of humor is very similar to my vocal cadence. So it was super easy to hop into that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love that. Monica Young.
Good morning. Thank you for being here with us. My question is for Neil. The message of the movie is kind of about the holidays or Christmas is more about being present than getting presents. If you could get anything for the holidays, what would you get? What would you ask for?
Given the setup for your question, that's a funny question. Since the movie's about being with your family, what gift do you want? What do I want more than anything right now? A long nap, a pill that makes a 2-hour nap an 8-hour experience, an 8th day of the week, or I've always wanted a tarantula. That seems cool.
Thank you so much.
No tarantulas. Arachnophobia here. That's a hard no for me.
Here's the thing about tarantulas, and I'm not going to go on a long diatribe about it, but they don't bite. They're like, actually tarantulas, the sad spider, right? Because it's so scary looking,
Yes.
but they're sweet. They're like kind of sweet. So I think it would be fun to own one because you could get over the initial fear of having a tarantula. And then you have this little fuzzy tarantula.
All right. I'm going to let you have it, but that's
Okay.
a hard pass for me.
Okay.
Vina, Max is now officially sleeping, so you can ask a question.
Ask a dirty question because he's out. Oh wait, Winslow's here. Never mind.
No dirty questions. This question is for you, Neil. I'm actually just curious. I mean, we all grew up in the 80s and it was so nostalgic, this movie, like, on the quest for the Nintendo. What was it like for you in the 80s, and were you on a personal quest for a Nintendo?
Yeah, we were an in television family. There was sort of the Atari versus in television. And so we were team in television, which was very hilariously strange because the controller, if you don't know, the Intellivision was like this long, and you had film strippy kind of things that you had to pull out and put in a new film strip for the football game that you would play on the same button pads. So I guess, but once the tech started in earnest, I, like everyone, wanted the new one. I wanted the new Wii. I wanted the new Xbox. I wanted like the new thing that was bright and shiny and technological. And truth be told, I would play each of those game systems like 6 times because they take a long time. Playing one of these games is no joke. You can't just play. Like, my favorite games now are, I guess because I'm an old man, are the ones that you can finish, like The Room or something where you can play it and then be done with it. These open world games are amazing to watch, but I can't go down that rabbit hole.
I feel you. I'm a Pac-Man girl. So
I mean, like, people purposefully buy games based off of game time, which is like basically the average. It's the average that it takes to finish the game. So if it means people buy it for longer, meaning like if there's like that means that, you know, out of one game you could get 50 hours of game time. That's why they buy it, because they buy it because it gives you 50 hours.
That's exhausting. Like, why play Roblox?
I mean, I have a problem with this. But wait, Winslow,
I do not play Roblox.
here's my other question. My kids watch other people playing the games. What's that about?
Well, that's just like,
We have 3 hours.
I don't know. It's cool to watch somebody playing your favorite game. I
I
mean,
don't get it.
you don't get it, but like, I don't know how to explain it to you. And then I don't know.
I know. I put you on the spot. Sorry. Tobin, why don't you ask a better question than I did?
Oh man, what a lead up. Hey guys, I'm gonna ask this of both of you. I want Winslow to go first though, because we're parent bloggers. We will be asked this by our followers all the time during the holiday season. How old must my kid be before they get the cell phone that you wouldn't give your daughter in the movie? So how old for a cell phone, Winslow?
Well, I got a cell phone when I was 10. Okay. And so I've had it for 2 years. But I use it to contact my parents. I use it to contact my friends when I need to talk to them. I use it to watch videos sometimes. And then, yeah, that's basically all I use it for. I mean, it's like,
That's basically all you use it for.
that's basically all I
Oh.
use it for. I mean, well, yeah. I mean, and I use it for like GPS and stuff, but yeah, I think it's a good thing because like, well, even if okay, so if you really,
You can't even answer that question. You can't answer, I think it's a good thing because.
well, I said because, well, even if you have really a problem with it, you can set parental controls on your thing, which is like, whatever. Not gonna get into that. That's a controversial topic.
That hack.
But like, yes. I mean, I use it to contact my friends because like while I'm away doing something like this, I want to talk to them. So I talk to them, and then like, you know, if you think about it, there's only, I mean, if I can't see them in person because I'm here, then I play video games with them because it's like one of my only ways to socialize with them. So there you go.
Tobin, I will answer in my own way, and I will speak for Winslow, even though he didn't ask me to. Winslow, unique to most kids, I think. He's on set a lot. He has an actual parent that's nearby, like family away. He's not with his family in his town all the time, right? So right now he's in Atlanta filming a movie. The rest of his family. So I can kind of give him a bye for the cell phone at a younger age. The correct answer is 35 years old. And I don't think that will ever happen. My kids are just now 11 and they don't understand why they can't have phones. And I'm running out of excuses because I don't quite know why they can't have a phone either, because they should be able to communicate with me. They have iPads, they can text with their friends. They're looking at YouTube videos of hacks of how to bypass, like they're far savvier than they need to be. And I don't know how to stop it. So I don't know the answer to this. Someone will make $1 bajillion, which Winslow is an actual figure. If they can make a cell phone in 2022-3 that is for kids. Why is no one doing this? The Apple phone, the iPhone, really? With
That's what it is.
You were laughing at that.
That's what parental controls are. That's literally what they are.
Oh, and then you hack the phone and then you change.
You can customize an Apple phone and make it.
Don't even start.
All right, I feel like we might need to table this, but I do like what you're thinking.
Wait, I need to know what Tobin's answer is to this.
Oh, right, of course.
My rule so far is middle school. So for us, that's 6th grade.
That's a good thing. That's good. That's 11. That's 11. That's
Wait, 6th grade is not 11. 6th grade is 13.
11, 12.
11, 12.
11, 12. I am 7th grade. I'm 12, 13.
So my rationale is we don't pick the middle schoolers up from school. They ride their bikes home. So there's a period of time where they could have an emergency. Now, our emergency usually means a lot of YouTube. So
Fair.
Thanks, guys.
Like it. Kathy, let's see your cute Nintendo box. You have to show them.
Hello. Oh my God, I put it away. Let me get it. Hold on.
No.
It's right here. It's literally right here. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you. And I'm sorry if you hear my son singing. He's in the shower. So, and if he calls me, I apologize.
We're giving you guys a lot of info. All right,
well, I'm giving you a lot of info. So that way, if everyone hears it, hold on. Okay, so here is, I don't know if you guys can see it. But it gets better. Hold on.
Right? Don't you guys want one?
That is so cool.
Isn't that super cool? And it says Super Mario Brothers in the back because it's for an event I had gone to. But isn't this super cool?
That's awesome.
We had an original Nintendo growing up, and my brother saved it. And so when he saw this, he's like, "Give it to me." I go, "Well, give me the original." He's like, "No, you keep the candy box." So he's got it. And I love this movie, guys. It is an instant classic, like Elf and all the amazing Warner Brothers movies that they've created. My question was, when you guys received the script, what drew you to the script to say, "This is what I want to do"?
I got the script and I was kind of, I don't know, I was initially reticent because I thought it was going to be basic and kind of formulaic, right? So I started reading it, and as I continued to read it, I got a very strong Christmas story vibe to it, and I laughed at the sense of humor level. I'm a big sense of humor for kids advocate. I think that kids want to think that they're smarter and be in on the joke more than just bad knock-knock jokes and stuff. That kind of Jim Henson sense of humor where Ernie and Bert are funny, base, and also meta. And so I liked that this had that the kids talked to each other in fun, regular ways, that the adult was able to sort of change the narrative if his contemporary daughter asked questions. And so the script itself was super duper legitimately funny. And I think what the film accomplished through editing and performances is allow it to be more heartfelt, more sentimental, which when we were filming it, I honestly wasn't expecting it to be that much. I thought it was going to be more straight shot Christmas story 80s style. And in turn, when I watched it with my kids, we were all like, "Oh, this is really kind of a sweet movie at the end of the day," which is bonus.
All right, you guys, I realize we're running tight on time and it's my fault.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. So Christina, I'm going to have you go next. Sorry, you guys.
Okay, I'll make it quick. Is there a favorite scene in the movie or a favorite memory while you were filming?
Winslow, you take this.
No. You go first.
Well, I only filmed for 3 days on the movie, so you have a lot more fun.
You have a lot less to choose from. You can go first.
Favorite scene in the movie. I loved the kid that talked about eating erasers and stuff with the glasses.
Yes.
He was really funny. I don't know if that.
His real name is Jacob Laval. He's a great actor.
All his stuff made me laugh. The throwing up scene made me laugh. It was too much. And the King of the Mountain scene made me laugh. Like all of those like slow-mo. I thought those were funny.
Those were all awesome. I loved that for sure. And I love all the roller skating stuff. Was super fun to shoot. Because that was all like, we just got to like roller skate for like hours. That was really fun. All of the for sure, all of the snow mountain stuff, I love shooting that. There was like a 30-foot snow mountain that was real, and they just tumbled us down it, and it was so fun. I mean, it was really cold because it was all real snow, and I was wearing jeans and probably 2 other layers under that. And it soaked all the way through. My butt was freezing. I was so cold, but it was worth it. It was fun. It was fun.
Thank you guys. Okay, we have one really fast question from Ashley, and then we have to wrap it.
Everyone should ask a question. Can't we push the other ones? This is so much fun.
Right? Isn't this fun? I know. Ash, go ahead.
Hi guys, thank you so much for taking the time. We loved the movie. I mean, I grew up in the 80s, so I had the Cabbage Patch doll and the Nintendo system, so I was super cool. But this question is for both of you. If you had to, what's your ideal action plan for getting that I don't know, the hottest gaming system out there now. So Winslow, you had like a whole plan in the movie. So what would you do now?
Oh my. Okay. So I would get on my iPad, Amazon.com, order, boom, done.
No, but see, it sells out and like the bots and stuff get it. So that's not going to work. That's too easy.
Okay, so then I would go, okay. So what if, so if my parents, say my parents, let's make this even harder. My parents don't want me to have this. So what I would have to do is, I'd have to use.
Can I answer this question for you, Winslow? I can help you.
Sure, fine.
Let's hack this. Let's hack this answer in a good way. You're starring in a film, and that is going to allow you a little bit of access via Warner Brothers people. Everyone on this Zoom screen right now is like, nice Teresa, right? Because we're getting to do this. You just need to keep telling the Warner Brothers people that you want a thing. And you just keep like, wow, if I could only have that one thing that I can't seem to get. They know people. They know people. That's what I think you should do. You should just keep like
Everybody knows someone.
looking up the chain, and then finally getting someone to do the thing.
I'm working with Sony right now. I might have to have
Yes.
them me up
Is
with
PS5, is that the new thing? What's
Yeah.
the thing?
That's it.
What is the thing, Ashley? Is that the thing that everyone wants right now?
I mean, a lot of people are after the PS5. We haven't found one yet. So I was trying to take some notes, but you know, Amazon's not going to work for me.
Talk to Winslow's parents. They'll bring one down the chimney for
Oh,
you.
and Megan, I'm really jealous of your Nanoleaf panels.
She's amazing. Megan, say yes. Did you get a question? You didn't. I'm so
I
sorry.
didn't.
Oh, you guys, we're running so tight on time. I'm so sorry I have to wrap. Megan, I'll catch you on the next one. You'll be up first. I'm so sorry about that.
Her too.
I know.
It was good to see you again, Winslow.
Yeah.
And before everyone leaves, you do have your next link in your email. So please go right ahead and leave this room. Thank you so much.
Heather,
Thanks, you guys. Thank you.
Bye, you
Bye.
guys.
Thank
so much.
you.